Over a pig. Over a fucking pig. Someone killed their pig. Everyone has a pet. And I got lost from a pet. The computer. Them motherfuckers using the computer, killing every single one. And everything has to do with numbers and stats. If you think about it, the only person who didn't die was Elvis, and he died just being plugged into something. You see the hustle, humor. What about David Ruffin? Toss out of the car. Like they needed to have ways to get off drugs. I don't know if it's a kid. I don't know if it's one body, one soul. But they use a faggot. They're hiding behind a faggot. It's like the faggot, this same faggot shit. Like, assuming that all of them are gay. Right? If you do something gay, you're gonna die gay, basically. No motherfucker used a pig. I don't even know. He used it. Hold on. Jimi Hendrix in the bathroom. And a girl was there. And it's like he left and he was there. And he died. He just flopped over and died. So 2 people died in the bathroom. It's 2 in the bathroom. One like Mojave Desert motherfucker, and another Mojave Desert motherfucker. But the motherfucker's like, well, I'm in a van, you know what I mean? And then we had Daniel Johnson. I'm just gonna say the names. Charles Manson died over a pig. Like, it could be both things, alright? The guy could be a computer whiz, and he's just using computers, right? Computers are like those times. If we're shooting missiles, there's a fucking computer, right? Alright. Because obviously the guy can't bring a big giant measuring tape and then fucking tell him there's 100 yards, so disperse it, whatever. So he died over an animal. But he went to jail, and they did that, which I don't believe it, because people can go crazy. It doesn't matter. All right, I don't think they did it. I think someone fucking chloroformed them, and they were just disgruntled, or it was just a look-alike people, and then they just get the motherfuckers. They're like, huh? They look at each other, they huddle. You have the time to decide. Right in front of those motherfuckers. You think it's a joke. You're a young man. You're a kid, you know. He's telling you if you go to jail, it's better you go to jail and then somewhere, you know. Then I could have been in the hospital, get really checked out, you know. I could probably find out I had like a fucking disease or some shit. I don't, by the way. But you know what I'm saying? So you got that one. You got Kurt Cobain. And Kurt Cobain was on MTV. I thought of a lot of Kurt Cobain shit. Kurt Cobain was an artist. That's why. So that's why I kind of feel like, oh, he did this, he learned this, he went to school, he was natural at it, he's the best, you know? But then I started figuring out, like, the reason why he'd be passed on like that is because who's bringing the hippie movement back, and it's ironically he's in there, you know. in the goddamn garden, in the greenhouse. It's just weird. It's funny. It's like people do this, right? Because why would they go to Sharon Tate's house unless they see those motherfuckers there all the time and she's on the record, or she's the one who taught them. You know what I mean? Because what was the thing about her? Like, there's not much you can learn from her. And it's just like, oh, my mom is like a classy lady, or she fucking all hardcore, she's fucking hooked on drugs, she's off drugs, blah blah blah. She's still my mother. You respect me, guys? You respect my mom? Like, yeah. And then I don't know, I just thought of it. So it was just like thinking, I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I forgot rap. I forgot riddles. I forgot rhyming. I forgot the perfection of a real message. Unless the message is warped. You know? That's why I think kids are the ones that do something too. Like, they killed their own pig, dude. Like, they killed his own pet. But he didn't realize it, so they put it on the young motherfucker. He's just pressing a button. And that's harmless. Isn't it? Everything will be baby sneezes. Fucking shit. Fucking missed spots, you know? But I saw Brother Lynch cook. And then I'm seeing that motherfucker cooking. And then I'm just like, oh yeah, he mops and does all that. Yeah, it was neat. It was clean. It was clean. But his house was dirty. And then I started thinking maybe Courtney Love did it. And I'm like, always gonna think she did it. Alright? Always gotta think she did something. Because she could get fed up. I get fed up. That's why I'm tripping. Like David Ruffin would be like the guy who just teach motherfuckers like it's just bubbles. It's just this. It's just that. It's just. I think it's all in their heads. It's really bad for you. You'd be a secret agent. You got that money, you got that power, you're just doing it, and you're just dumping it, you're just going, dropping it. And you think you're doing it. That's why people hate the way of acting. And go, nah, it's phony. It's different ways. I think it does the opposite. I think you calm down and you're more mental focus and shit. And then it's like that, like Amy Winehouse. What about that? Always think about Amy Winehouse, and people just go, well, you're just like one of those other supporters. I thought about her like she knew some shit, bro. Like she knows some shit. Her music probably took her there and shit, and it's just like guns blazing all across the room and shit, and she's still singing. They're throwing chairs at bar fights, you know, when she first started. You know what I'm saying? And then once you first start, you go crazy when you get the money, right? You want to figure out some shit. You go back in your relative life. You go back in your town, you know? Because some of them can't go because they get trampled, right? Yeah, right. What if you scream back and you go, ah! And you scream at them when the rush of people are coming? What would they do? They go, oh! They start falling and shit, all falling on top of each other. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Like worms. Some fucking penis. You know what I mean? And then I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Because it could be a kid who's just like, same personality wise. Yeah, soldier. I guess. Cause you have to break his bearings, right? When he breaks his bearings, there's a star all over him. That's what happens. That's what's weird. Because they die so young. But they were rich, you know, the rich died so young. I still say motherfuckers are still threatening me. Brass knuckles or some shit. You know, I'm in here. What are you doing in here? Why are you in there? What's that sound? What's that? Should I pay attention? Should I be paying attention? If you really saw my hair at some angle, I'd pay attention. And then I realized, like, motherfuckers just don't like to explain. You know, I talk a lot. I'm like a fucking beef knocker. I guess it's beef knocker. Sounds gay, right? Yeah, it is gay. But back then, it was like calling a fool a punk. You know, what's up, punk? Or pussy, or bitch. You know, what's up, my bitch? Like, you can't say that, so you say nigga. You go nigga. It's a word, another word of nigga. Alright? Yeah, that's why it's like all fossil up. One fucking package. Just fucking. You're tripping. And you know, it's kind of cold in here, and that's how I see people too. They go like. They're like stiff. Like they're cold in their back or some shit. They have back problem. I don't know. That's what it fucking trips me out. And it's like, you know. It's like I layered my own hands, my own body gets layered. You know how you see it? But I think probably if you smoke weed, it does. It just happens. It's called chronic. I don't know. Maybe I'm scared or I'm excited. It's happening to me. You can't notice. So I broke my phone. And how did you break it? Should I pay attention to that? I said I broke my phone. I didn't. You know, no one was in there. I broke it. How? That's what I learned how. Someone did it to me, you know. They did. And they did that message. I mean, it would be pathetic if I got jumped by faggots. It would be pathetic I got jumped by girls. But I heard somebody say these remaster shit. And then I'm going to end up repeating what they're saying. And I think it's mine. I said I broke my phone. Like my mom, she knows word from word. I don't remember shit. I don't even pay attention. I think I got a little ADD. You know, That's for real, man. Can't do it. Got a fat face now. Call me fat face. It's funny because the camera just keeps getting darker and darker. Because I used to put my cigarettes out on camera. On the camera. Oh, fuck this guy. Who's this motherfucker? I don't know, but in case of Visional, I don't like myself. I don't like the things I think about. I didn't even fucking register it. And part I did, I'm like, it's a pig. There's a fucking pig. It says all that shit. It goes, his pig, stupid shit, faggot. That's what it says. That's what it says to me. And then Kurt Cobain, I'm gonna fucking figure it out because it seems like they put that cigarette to threes. I swear to God, by